So this is a whole mood right here. What's going on, guys? Welcome back into some more Anno 1800. And yes, yet again, I have not failed you guys, and I have redesigned a few things. Now, the basic layout of the whole palace has not changed overall, but the decorations have. I've kind of been playing with some of the decoration ideas. You guys gave me some awesome ideas for other palaces IRL to take a look at for some inspiration. And I looked through quite a few of them, and I came up with some interesting concepts. And someone also had a great idea for utilizing the lawn that we did for the World's Fair over here. And then I took a look at, now I'm going to butcher this. So if you're from France or if you speak French, I'm going to butcher this. Just prepare yourself. Elysee Palace? Yeah. The French presidential palace, the French White House, as it were. Has a big lawn coming out from the main building. And I thought that looked really cool. And someone else mentioned maybe doing a lawn. So that's what I've done. I made a little lawn right here in the middle, and we lined the sides with the red and white flower beds. Another viewer said that they really liked the combination of the red and white petunia gardens, so I decided to reincorporate that using the little hedge flower bed things right here from tourist season. So I decided to reincorporate those and add that stuff back in. Made just some nice little trying to use more greenery type stuff. I did go a little overboard with the enclosed greenery. I freely admit I completely go overboard with enclosed greenery because I love it so much. But I took it all out and we've kind of redone everything a little bit, and I think it looks a little cleaner, a little neater. Now over here I'm leaving these blank. I am going to get more wings and stuff kind of shoved into some of these smaller areas, maybe even back into here in some of this right here, and make this go like right there and maybe over here, similar to how we have it down there, and just squeeze in more wings in these little spaces and leave little places like this for some parks or some little stuff. May even do some different changes over on the sides because again, me and enclosed greenery, it's just it's a love story, okay guys? Me and enclosed greenery is a whole love story. So I have it everywhere. I know I am gonna try to work on it. But you know, I am cleaning it up and we have some room to grow, and I think it looks kind of nice. I also went ahead and added in some gatehouses and some roads within it. That way the palace can reach further back into some other areas of the city. And it has a little bit more extension, and it just kind of opens it up more. So instead of it looking like a walled fortress, you know, it's a little more opened up. I may even add in like a little thing right here and have some roads up in there. Now what has blown up? The steel factory did. Okay, that's a whole thing. But yeah, pretty happy with how this is turning out and how this area of town right here is looking. I still have some more I want to do with this. Kind of want to make a whole I wanted to surround it, honestly, with like white and pink orchards. I thought that would look really cool, having it set amongst a bunch of white and pink orchards all around it. So I think that's still an idea I want to do with it. Have a really neat setting and fantasy look for it. I even finally, after forever, I'm using a clear water pool. I never ever use these things anymore.
The city is a magnet for genius.
But I have tossed one in, and I'm actually going to flip him around this way. Yeah. I want the angel thing and the pool itself facing the palace right here. So yeah, we'll have it facing the palace. We've got our bus stop right there on the edge. A couple of our flower sculptures. I do love these flower sculptures. They are really pretty. I think they fit in really nicely with a very fancy upscale area of town, as it were, right here. So it's starting to come together. But now what needs to happen is I need to tie in the city with the whole thing. The whole city needs to start tying in with the palace and this area of town up here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to come through here and we're going to see what we can do about working the rest of this in. We've only got 3 more hotels I've got to work in. I know I'm going to put a hotel up here on the edge. So I think I may just temporarily toss one down up here. I'm not going to be too concerned about, you know, any problems that it's having. As long as I have enough of these guys right here. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely horrible. Oof. As long as I keep enough tourists to staff everything, then I don't care. So we know we're going to have a hotel up there on, and I might actually have 2 hotels up there. You know what? No, we're just gonna do the one. I'm not a big fan of like double hotels. Some people put like 2 hotels back to back. I don't like the way that looks. And this whole part of town right here, I'm gonna tear out and redo. This whole thing is I'm not vibing with it anymore. So I'm probably gonna work a hotel somewhere in near the palace, and then maybe like one over in here somewhere. And that's gonna be all of the hotels I'm going to do. I'm not gonna do any more with the hotels. I mean, they're not bad. They do have a reasonable number of people in them with the, you know, 660. They're not bad. But, you know, I'm getting 360 from a much smaller space on a level 5 skyscraper. And you guys know how I am about the hotels. They're not my favorites by any stretch of the imagination. What can I do to... Here, let me maybe give you that. That might help you a little bit. So I don't lose every single person in there until I get the city going up there a little bit more. So, now if you remember, we did redo some of the road layouts, and I think in general, I'm not going to touch any more of the road layouts. I'm kind of getting to a point, and I think I may have said this before, where I'm kind of ready to be done with this project. It's a fun project, but I'm kind of getting a little like, okay, let's just keep adding more people. It's all you end up doing. You're just adding more and more people over and over. And I've got some other really fun projects I really want to do with Anno 1800. But I do want to finish this one up before we move on and move out of it. So I want to go ahead and get this thing finished up real quick. All right, let's see. I think we're going to get this maybe from this road over to here, fill this in, and we'll see if I can fill all this right here in. I think I'm going to do a quick cut because I don't know how I want to do it, and I've got to I got to do something with all of this junk right here too. All of this stuff's got to go. Oh, actually, you know what? Scratch that idea for half a moment. Just half a moment, scratch that. I want to work a museum in right over here, I think. I was going to do a zoo right there, wasn't I? I was going to do a zoo right there. You know what? Let's work a museum in over here before we go do anything else. Let's work a museum in over here. So he cannot move. He has to stay there because he is making me some product. Go ahead and add another one in.
I must persevere.
What's your problem?
Curious.
Oh god, that's the wrong guy. I was like, I am so confused. What's happening? Dario. There we go. That was really odd. Okay, there we go. Now we're producing more stuff. I was so confused for a moment there. Looking at that, I'm like, that doesn't look right. And it wasn't right. All right, I think we're going to put him right here. Move this stuff right here out of the way. Get you over here. Now, which one is this? This is my Empire of the Eagle and Thule relics. Yes. Don't we have a music sheet that goes for these things, though? Thule relics. Oh no, it's where's it at? Empire of the Eagle and Origin of Mankind, Aegean cultures in Jurassic. That's that one right there. Yeah. We've got this one over here that has Jurassic and Icebound. Does this thing cover Icebound? It does cover Icebound. Okay, so this is Jurassic and Icebound. Empire, the Eagle, and Aegean cultures actually would be a good one. Do I have everything for Aegean cultures?
The people celebrate your leadership.
I do actually have everything for Aegean cultures already in here. Okay, let me... It's that one. I know I could have them all in one, but you guys know how. You know we don't do that. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is probably going to hurt for just a second. Get rid of the Thule relics for a moment here. Okay, put that back in. Oof. Great. Hey, our city is named D all of a sudden. That's not right. What happened there? Brown Falls. There we go. Okay, and then this is going to get Aegean cultures. There we go. 17,000 attractiveness now. And we're going to put a music pavilion on this one. And get an Anno 1800 sheet music for even more attractiveness from it. Now we're at 17,198. Lovely. A little bit more attractiveness to 1120 from that one. That's nice. All right. Let me see. Let me design this thing real quick. Let me see what kind of design I can come up with this museum. All right, here we go. Cramped little thing, but it's in there. I did have to add 2 extra modules that I just tossed in some random stuff. I had some ammonites, and I had the skull thing. What is that? The Neanderthal skull. I just tossed those in there just to take up a little more room. So it was a little more even, but it worked out pretty well. Just a very tightly compacted but reasonable looking museum. So yeah, pretty happy with how that is. Now let's go ahead and start getting some housing in here. Quit yammering and get this place looking like someone lives here. That's not what I wanted to move though. Where are all of my nearest ones at? I'm actually just going to move you right there. Do that. Drag this road here. Now, some of these roads are completely arbitrary, actually, so I need to keep that in mind, that some of these roads... I mean, actually, that road matters. So this one does matter, actually. I say roads are arbitrary because some of them are just kind of placed wherever I had room. And then it's like, oh, well, wait, that one's not arbitrary. All right, that one's mine. And I may have to do it that way. Ah, wait a minute. Here we go. This is doing something here. Or maybe it's not. I'm thinking about the middle. Figure out how I want that middle to look. Oh, although I could just do this and put some of this stuff right here in the center. Yeah, like that. That. Whoops. There we go. Kind of put that stuff in the middle. That will work. I could do that there. And put a school right there. I could put him right over in this general area somewhere. Then scooch him over for a moment.
Surely you'll join me
That
for
bar
this
can go
long walk.
there. Put a road to that. Okay. I'm starting to make sense of it now. It's almost as if I know what I'm doing. Except that won't work right there. There, what is 4x4 that I could put right there? Actually, no. Oh wait, no, I have to have it there because of that building. I have to have that road right there. I can't do that. I'm trying to think what is 4x4 that could go in that little spot. None of this right here would fit. This looks so cool though. I can't really get those in there. Won't work. I don't know yet. We'll just leave that section right there blank. All right, let's get you somewhere out of the way for right now. We'll just kind of scooch you up out of the way for right now. I am going to say that I probably still need him somewhere nearby just because of the way the bus system works. What are we down to? 1,200 tourists? That's still more than enough. That's like way more than I need still. So I think we're fine on the tourists. What's that Blast Muscovy doing? Schnapps, champagne, and chocolate. Okay, that's good.
I hope
We can handle that one. The donuts. That's what he's doing, isn't he? The donuts, yeah, coffee and chocolate and schnapps. Do I have more? What is that thing? A restaurant? It's a cafe. It's a
An
cafe.
explosion in one of your factories.
I've got one there, and I've got one down here that's actually
People
paused.
celebrate your
Let
leadership.
me move him down here.
A fire broke out.
Yeah, we'll move him down there. Do you not have a No, you do. You have a warehouse right there. Oh, he just has plenty in storage. He's fine. Okay. So yeah, we'll move him down there. That kind of gets him out from this area up here and out of my way. Go ahead and upgrade him fully because I will need him. So he can have quick and easy access to
The fire
gas.
has been vanquished.
That'll be handy. I wonder if I move you, like, maybe up here. Do you still reach okay? Yeah, you do, actually. I can move him there, and then I can put this right there. Now my World's Fair has a warehouse close by to it. That's good. These do fit all the way down, don't they? I'm going to do that and that. Squeeze some people in right there. All right, let's find a place for this hotel right there. Yes. Now this guy right here, I want... right here-ish. Can't go right there. It's gonna have to go here. Okay. That's fine. That way I get him to affect that. And then we can put in maybe her. And then maybe that. 'Cause I don't think I'm going to have many skyscrapers up here. I think I'm getting about done with the skyscraper stuff. I'm going to pull him back a little bit, though. Do this number around it. That way we can do some decorations. Temporary. Just temporary, guys. Don't panic. It is just temporary. I will work on making it actually nice looking later. But for right now, just a quick enclosed greenery just to do something with it. Bring that right there. I'll do a little something right there next to him here in a moment. Bring a road up this way. Hey, how perfect was that? Cool. Yeah. Kind of a nice little weird random thing. That's a nice little ending right there for that road, ending at the hotel. I kind of like that. Just got to make sure we leave our big main boulevards wide open. Of course, this one is not wide open because there's a bicycle factory in the way right there, which I may have to adjust a little bit since it's in the way. I'll have to change that a little bit here. Because this right here is going to be a nice big wide boulevard coming out from there, and it's going to connect. I want it to connect in. Actually, I will have it connect in with this one here. But yeah, I still do need to move some stuff around just a bit. Put you right there for a moment. Okay, we'll have to move some more roads around here. That's A-okay. I can do that. Or, ooh, I have another idea right there. Yeah, we're gonna have to move some stuff here. All of these trade unions right here are probably going to have to move. I may have to shuffle them into the city over here somehow, because I need this space for housing, but we'll worry about that part in a minute. Go over here and get this done first. Now this hotel I think I do want over near the palace. I'm going to scooch you over there for a moment, because you're going to go in that general vicinity. Bust-ups on corners are better because they extend they get more range bonuses, so trying to have them on the corners is always a good idea. Can actually go all the way down there, can't he? We may stick with that idea. Bring those roads this way. He does not have a warehouse nearby. Well, that's an easy fix. And the fun thing about these warehouses, they do fit into the cityscape decently enough. Like I can, it's like I can make that work, sort of thing.
The people celebrate your leadership.
All right. Just don't know how I'm feeling about this right here. It's a lot of space down the middle, and I'm, I'm usually not a big fan of lots of big space down the middle like that. Hold on.
We're in a good spot.
I'm gonna change this a little bit and sort of mirror that, just to try to take up a little bit of space in the center, so it's not so much. All right, little tightly compacted area right here. All right, what do we have that still has to get worked into the city? Another museum, another botanical garden right there. Of course, we have some stuff up here. We have some zoos up here that have not had anything done with them. Which one were you? Snowflakes? Is that it? Just the snowflakes? Snowflakes, Taiga Forest already have done. Luminaries, I think I've got over here. No, I've got Polar Circle. I had the luminaries in here somewhere.
We're in the
Extinct
presence of a
species. That's an 1800. What else gotta do? 100 snowflakes, luminaries, Arctic tundra. I already have it. I thought I already had an Arctic tundra set. No, not that. Oh wait, Arctic fox. Oh, you're part of the Polar Circle. Arctic tundra is this one up here. Oh, I think I already have him right here. I gotta sneeze. That's me. I think I already have him right down here, actually. Yeah, I already have the Arctic tundra down here with the Taiga Forest. Okay. So yeah, we'll just leave this one as is. Let's actually get him into the city right here, I think. See how much space I need for this. I can probably do up a little. Yeah, I know. Just go ahead and be mad. It's fine. That number. Squeeze him in right there. All right, here we go. This is what I was wanting to do. The super annoying thing about zoos is that they don't line up with anything. Nothing lines up on a zoo. It's really aggravating, actually. I find things that don't line up just I just get very agitated by it. I'm like, just line up. Just line up one time, please.
A renowned personage has arrived.
Okay. We'll do that number, and there. Okay. It is off just a touch because this thing is not the same width. So what I will do is come down here and grab some of these, go that way with it, bring it up by one, bring him over by one. And I'm just gonna go ahead and flip him around this way, I think. And then to cap it off, we will add in garden up top. Like that. A little garden at the very top. Alright, he's gonna be a little aggravating about how he fits in. We'll do that with it. Closed greenery on the back side. Be kind of like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. I normally like to try and surround it as best I can, you know, kind of like that, just to give a border to it, but I'm a little shy on space here. Don't know if I want to try to do too much like that. Could move these guys in a little. See, I'm gonna have to mess with this a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, there. Now I can. Yeah, I just don't like it like that. That with it. That would let me drag it down from here to there at least. Just has these two sides right here open, and I'm more okay with it like that. I'm a little more okay with it like that. Yeah. Alright, let me decorate this up real quick. Alright. Another zoo down. All decorated up. Very simple. It's a very simple little zoo right here. Nothing nothing too crazy. Some more enclosed greenery because I love it. Very nice. Nice little zoo right off of the World's Fair. And I feel like this is a nice appropriate one for like an exhibition area because this is the snowflake. So this is more of the albino, unique, rare stuff right here. So, especially with Baji. Everyone loves Beiji or Baji or however you want to say it. And a white peacock because it's so cool as a little centerpiece. So, very nice little centerpiece area right here. Couple of houses right there. I may take these houses out because this whole museum, these museums are moving. Obviously, they are not staying there. It's all temporary-ish kind of stuff until I can figure out how I want to design this area, which is always a fun pain in my butt to figure out how I want to design an area. The kind of off now because of that, which I could just forego doing it that way. Drag me a road right here. Whoops. Right down there, you. What does that do to it? Still has it off, huh? I mean, it's like the perfect width for the whole thing, isn't it? Oh, and I hate that. I don't like that. It's too long. I don't like it being that long. You know what? Let's do it this way. We'll do that, and then I'll put in some parks right in that section right there. That's how we'll do this. Ooh, better yet. Better yet. Something I haven't done in a little while here. Actually change that. I know, I'm changing about 5 million times, but I promise I just realized what I want to do with it. I'm gonna go like this. Take this out. Need a house here, though. Go to that one, and then over, and then over. Ooh, get rid of that road. Yeah, get rid of that road. I'm gonna do that and make like a big square in the center right there. Little big town square right there in the middle. I think that would look kind of cool. Yeah, that's definitely what we want done right there. So that's going to be a nice town square. Let's move him over onto the corner as per usual. Another one right there. That's helping the distance factors on everything. starting to fill in nicely up here. Our giant botanical garden, our lovely 1700 attractiveness botanical garden, it's just gonna have to get out right now. Because it is, I just don't even know how to deal with him. Or where he's gonna go. He may go on an island, actually. Be a lovely island for him, wouldn't it? Hold on, buddy. Hold your horses, please. Need some more bus stops everywhere. Okay. Yeah. I think we're gonna have this will be a botanical garden island. That's it. That's what's happening with it. Botanical garden island right there. Cool. All right. Now, I don't even know how to deal with these yet. All of my trade unions and my clipped bicycle factories. Needs a lot of space. And I may end up moving it like up in here somewhere just because I can make a nice long row of them, which is pretty much what I've got to do. Have a good starting row because I need this space right here for our roads that connect up with the palace, because our palace is going to connect up to this main avenue right here that connects up with the World's Fair complex. And I want all of that to connect in together. I mean, of course, we do have this road right here, and I'm probably going to redo this train route. So I'm kind of not feeling the train route anymore. I think I may redo that. And I have a fun idea with the train route, but you guys are gonna have to wait for the next episode for that. I'm gonna finish filling in some housing right here. We're gonna get all this. I am going to get all of this right here upgraded to investors and some investors and engineers and get all this spruced up right here. And I'm gonna do something fun with the train route that I just thought of. Let me know down in the comments below if you know what I'm about to do with it. With that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care.